You know, I heard they recently decided to add more ships to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Space and Rose podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by the YOLO bro, Andy.
YOLO.
All right, so my only complaint about your fancy new ice machine is that there's square cubes.
Yeah.
And the last 3 times I've poured myself a vodka drink is I've splashed on the top of a square cube.
And it shoots out.
Yeah, and it shoots out like a fucking geyser out of Yellowstone, and it lands on the table.
Yes.
That's my only complaint.
Yes.
It makes ice. The ice is it's quality ice.
It is.
But it squirts like Cythera.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Or Lily Tie. Either one. How you doing, good buddy?
Peachy keen as always.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've just been sitting here shooting the shit for, 35, 40 minutes?
I don't know.
Doing a whole lot of nod of recording.
No, yeah.
I mean,
It's okay. You guys did not want to hear what we were talking about.
the bullshit we were spouting to each other.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
And kind of was. I mean, it's not like we were really saying anything interesting. We
Just
watched
hot donkey dick.
donkey. I mean, I like the phrase, but donkeys live. I mean, do donkeys live in? Can they survive in the desert? Like, does that make that?
I mean, I'm sure they.
I mean, even if I guess if they're Midwest,
they're a hardy animal.
if they're Midwest donkeys, it's hot donkey dick.
As opposed to like New England donkeys.
I mean, it's colder in New England.
Okay.
They get worse weather than us here in the
All right.
Midwest.
All right. I feel like we're off point with the hot and the cold. We're not talking about the climate that the donkey dick is in.
Well, I'm saying, like, okay, but the climate plays a factor.
I mean, kind of.
If you're talking about South American donkey,
Okay.
I mean, that's hot donkey dick.
So, you hold out your hand, right? And you feel a donkey's dick,
Sure, yeah.
right? It's going to be warm, right?
Because just body temperature.
Just body temperature.
Right.
Right. It's going to be warm.
But relative body temperature because of the humidity in the air and everything.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
So, like,
if you're in the desert
a donkey
and it's balls hot.
a donkey in Guadalajara is going to be hotter than a donkey in Denver.
But it's still going to be a hot donkey dick.
Compared to what? Your hand temperature?
Yeah. Just in general, the donkey dick is going to be hot.
Welcome to the Buzz Patient Pros podcast, your elite authority on hot donkey dick.
The temperature, relative or specific, of donkey dicks, it doesn't matter. It's still going to be warmer.
So you're saying, you're saying a donkey dick, no matter the climate, is going to be hotter than your body temperature, which is like 98 point whatever, 6. It fluctuates from human to human.
98.6 is typically textbook.
It's like the
normal
average
temperature. Yeah, average temperature.
So you're saying a donkey cock that you hold in the palm of your hand is going to be hotter than 98.6 in Antarctica. I don't think. Well, that's a terrible example. I don't think there's any donkeys on Antarctica. Donkeys in Vancouver, Canada. If there was a petting zoo in Vancouver, Canada, you're saying that donkey dick is going to be hotter than 98.6.
Yeah.
You're saying they're not subject to shriveling?
Okay, now we're talking about a completely different part. All right. Because here's what I'm going to say. There's going to be more hot donkey dick to feel in Texas than Vancouver.
Well,
because of shriveling.
You're just talking the climate.
Yeah. That's where the climate comes in, okay? If I have, I wear large gloves at work, right? Right? If I had small hands, then a Vancouver hot donkey dick is plenty for me.
You're talking about the girth. You're talking more surface area leads to more hot donkey dick.
Correct. Right?
What? Fuck.
My large hands will be perfectly fine with a Midwest to, I don't know, Central America hot donkey dick.
So you're talking. If there's a donkey in Guatemala,
I'm gonna need like double XL hands, fucking Bozo the Clown, and Mickey Mouse hands.
You're gonna need oven mitts for that bitch.
Correct. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be big.
The girth is on display.
I'd be willing to bet that even down in Texas, that donkey dick's gonna be hot and large enough that both of us can warm our hands on it.
Every year I buy Anna a pack of hand warmers because her hands they turn ice cold once it gets to the leaves start falling and everything about this time of year. So I buy her a box of hot hands every year. So you're saying I could
hands are portable donkey dicks.
If I bought her a donkey, I could skip buying the box. I could long-term investment. I buy a youngish donkey. I could skip buying a $30 box of hot hands every year.
Buy the $30 hot hands, because it will cost you more to keep that donkey alive.
I don't think we have the yard for the donkey.
I don't think
Have you ever seen the video of the fucking the donkey is behind there's a donkey and a horse behind the electric fence,
and the boxers shock their head,
and the dog goes up.
Yes,
and the donkey just. It's the fun. I love that fucking video.
Oh, it's
probably like my third favorite video on the internet.
But between that and Speak Boy, fuck. Yeah.
I mean, I have learned to say fuck really, really loud people hear me at the factory say fuck really, really loud. Welcome to Donkey Talk.
We are Aaron and Andrew.
Well, let's see.
Donkey dicks
That's not the first.
do not have relative temperature. Welcome to our TED Talk.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Ted would have a talk. We have this. What's the Asian guy, Mythical, that talks about fucking space. The astrophysicist or whatever.
Does he really have cock in his name?
No. It's Michi. I think he's Japanese.
I was going to say, because if he did, that is one weird coincidence that you're bringing him up when we're talking about donkey dick.
Well, here's the lineup for TED Talks. Michio Kaku talks about space and astrophysics, and then I don't know, somebody talks. It's the guy that runs Apple now. It's not Steve Jobs. Tim Cook Tim Cook talks about business, and then me and you get up there and do a presentation about donkey dicks.
Yes,
We're
agriculture.
We're not doing a fucking TED Talk. Get the fuck out of here.
Agriculture.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, guys. So if you ever find yourself stranded with a donkey, what you want to do is you take your hands and grab his dick, and you've got to, warm it up. Warm your hands
the old
up.
Fire starter.
Warm your hands up on his dick, and you can tell you're doing it right because the surface area that you're able to warm your hands up on will grow.
Now they say horse cock, but a donkey is what, half
horse,
half horse
mule.
So it's somewhere in between. And it's all the good parts of the horse and all the small parts of the mule, all the workhorse parts. That's a terrible analogy. Workhorse parts of the mule. Just a smaller version of a horse, basically.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never hung out
Does he
with
have a horse
donkey.
cock?
I mean, I would think they would, genetics would play a part in that, right?
So do centaurs have two cocks?
Have we talked about this before?
Centaurs? I think so. I think that's what kind of led us to the fucking house elf orgy back in episode 25.
Okay, so I was going to go. There was, I think it was Jackass 2, when Ryan Dunn was still alive, that they did the horse. It was 3-6 Mafia. And I don't remember who took the shot of, they jerked off the horse with the, the sleeve thing.
And then put it in like sunscreen or some bullshit.
No, they fucking drank it. They took a shot of it.
Oh.
Yeah. That'd be so milky. It'd be so thick. Like curdled milk type shit.
We can stop anytime. Anytime now. Whoa.
I think it was Jackass 2. Well, maybe 3-6 Mafia might have been in the one where they made Steve-O eat the horse shit. I give you $200 if you eat this horse shit. And he took a fucking cow patty and fucking, it's so dry. And then 3-6 Mafia let him, drink it, wash it down with a Corona. I mean, I'd still. Did you ever watch Jackass?
It was.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
I think I've watched bits and pieces of it.
So I was a big fan. I mean, they're just out there doing dumb shit, right? So Jackass 1 came out, and they had the TV show, and the TV show was okay, but it was cable TV, so they couldn't do everything they did in the movies. Jackass 2 came out. Jackass 3 came out, and we're gonna release it in 3D. So me and two of my buddies and this random girl went with us. I'm like, what are you guys doing tonight? Oh, you want to come hang out? We went to Jackass 3D. Me and Levi got really, really fucking high in the parking lot for Jackass 3D on opening night on Friday night. And paid for the ticket. Everybody, it wasn't a date or anything. We all went inside and we all paid for our own ticket. 3D, it was like $13. I mean, you're talking like 2008, 2000, I mean, years ago. I get into the movie theater and I'm so fucking baked that I don't want to move out of my seat for Jackass. I'm just sitting here. I'm trying to do the trivia. I'm high as fuck. I'm like, how do I pretend like I'm not high as fuck in this movie theater seat? And then, the ads before the movies end, and the place was packed. I mean, it was amazing. We got 4 seats together. The place was fucking insanely packed, and the screen goes dark, in between the ads and the first trailer for, whatever they lead Jackass into, some stoner comedy with Seth Rogen, and you just hear somebody opens a beer, and then you hear a smack, like his girlfriend hitting him. He just goes, what? What? And then the previews hit, and I didn't move out of my seat for the entire movie. And it fucked me up because I was so fucking baked for Jackass 3D. The opening scene was they were getting pelted with
Dildos.
Yeah, with dildos.
I was going to
But
say, was
the dildos,
Jackass 3 the dildo cannon?
the dildos were coming at my face, and I was baked as fuck. Oh, dude, that movie fucked me up.
That's not the only other time that Aaron has dodged cocks.
It was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in a movie theater in my entire life.
Dodging cocks.
No, and then the guy going, Psh, what? I had that was a great show. I mean, it was fantastic.
Man, oh man.
What? I didn't drive, thankfully. You don't give a shit. I would have made it home anyway. I was just high.
I mean, like Jackass, I watched bits and pieces of it. I was not the biggest fan of it.
I was a big
growing up.
fan of what was the show that Bam Margera had where he used to just torture his parents? Viva La Bam. That was on MTV. You never
Yeah,
watched
nope.
that? Yeah, he was just a pile of shit to his parents and his uncle. And I mean, it was entertaining.
Yeah, nope. Never watched that either.
He took a sawzall and he cut the roof off his Lamborghini. He had a Lamborghini
Why would you do that?
because he's a fucking drunk idiot.
Fair enough. No.
Those guys are funny as fuck, though. Johnny Knoxville, Bam Margera, those guys are funny as fuck. Just doing dumb shit to each other. And they had the what's the correct term? Little person. They had Wee Man.
Yeah.
And there was a time they were in Miami, and they had a fat guy and they had a little person. And they had the fat guy jumped off of like Biscayne Bridge in Miami, and then Wee Man was attached to him, and the fat guy he bungee jumped off. He bungee jumped off the bridge. And the fat guy bungee jumped off the bridge, and then he whipped Wee Man down because he was attached with a bungee jump cord, and he hit the water so fucking hard it like knocked him out.
Shit.
Yeah, it's wild. It's so fucking stupid, but it's entertaining.
Man, oh man.
What is this? It's stupid, but it's entertaining.
What, the podcast?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
of
talking about.
course.
Yeah, it's fucking
I'm just saying.
entertaining.
At the my cousin Adam had the Jackasses on DVD,
Oh yeah, I got the first 3 on DVD.
right? And he brought them over and was like, "Hey, we can watch these and laugh and this and that." And I saw some humor in it. Don't get me wrong, but then I also had to hear my cousin Adam go, "We should do this."
That's a terrible idea.
Like, no, that's why the movie's called Jackass. No, we're not pooping in fucking Menard's toilets.
Oh yeah, they did that in one, and there was one where Ryan Dunn, R.I.P. Ryan Dunn shoved a Hot Wheels car up his ass and went and got an X-ray at an urgent care.
Yeah, no, we're not doing this shit.
Or there was the time they took like a funnel, like a beer bong, like a funnel with a tube, and the fat guy farted in it, and the other guy was wearing like a spaceman helmet.
Probably got pink eye too.
No, he was wearing the spaceman helmet, and he puked in the spaceman helmet because it smelled so bad because he was isolated. But it turns out that the fat guy like dropped a turd in the funnel. And not like a small turd.
You know
like
what?
a-
We should
like
go
a-
back and watch these
We should.
because I'm pretty sure I'm at the point in my life now that I would probably appreciate it a lot more.
What we need to get you high. That's what we need to do.
No, I don't need to be high.
No,
No,
you never smoked the devil's lettuce.
I've
huh?
never smoked the wacky tobacco. No,
It's fun.
that's what I hear. That's,
It's a
nope.
good time. I know I've said it before, but I would much rather smoke than drink. Because you wake up
I can see that.
you wake up in the morning and you don't have, oh, my liver is whooping my ass. It's I might be a little sluggish. I wouldn't call it a hangover, but you're a little sluggish waking up in the morning after smoking a lot of weed. But you can still function. You're not going to vomit in a toilet or anything. I would much rather smoke than drink.
Which would you rather do to celebrate something?
Well, I mean, you usually celebrate with drinks.
Well, I want to be the first person to officially wish you a happy birthday.
Well, good goddamn, bro.
So,
oh yeah. What are we drinking then?
I don't know. You're the one with the turnstile behind you.
Fuck. What are we?
So I'm just gonna
the bottle I bought today.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Ripping shots, bruh.
Happy birthday, man.
Oh, thanks. Ooh, this might be bad.
Yeah. Just do it nice and easy because those are small shot glasses.
Oh no, I got it.
Okay.
They're kind of full.
Perfect.
That'll work.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Dancing guys.
Roses are red.
True love is rare.
Booty, booty, booty.
Rocking everywhere.
Prost. That is good. I do like the Jameson. The Castmates. Apparently, well, according to my local grocery store, they're gonna fucking discontinue that shit.
Really?
Caught a sale, bro.
Well, that's not Caskmates. That's stout.
Well, it's the Jameson finished in craft beer barrels. So, yeah, I guess they're gonna discontinue. Well, maybe the store is just discontinuing it because I mean
Oh, it's
that's
possible.
good. That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Maybe the store isn't just gonna carry it anymore. I don't know. It was like half off.
That seems weird though that they'd just be like, we're not going to carry this. So
Well, maybe Jameson's killing it. I don't know, but it's good. It's good shit. I enjoy it.
yeah.
Whiskey and vodka, terrible combination.
No, I don't care. I'm not drinking vodka.
I am.
Oh, well, it sucks for you now, doesn't it?
Trying to watch my calorie intake. I'm drinking vodka.
Oh my gosh. Gotta
Dude, I'm not
count
gonna lie.
carbs.
All right, so I went to the gym this morning, and I did shoulders. You know, I did some shoulder press and did some low row, and did some pull ups and everything. And I thought I had a good workout. And then I got home, and I pooped, and I took my shirt off because I was about to shower. I was gonna go meet my buddy for lunch, and I looked in the mirror. I'm like, yeah, I look good. And then after I had dinner over here.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I had dinner over here, and I went home, and I weighed myself, and I go, oh my God, according to the scale, this is the most I've ever weighed in my entire life.
Could just be the stir fry.
I'm thinking, and I was wearing jeans
Yeah.
and shoes.
Yeah, that'll probably help too.
Yeah, and I feel like there's one big poop in me.
Oh, stir fry will do that to you.
Yeah. So, I mean, I feel good, but the scale says I don't.
Well, what the fuck does the scale know?
I mean, I try and stay.
For all the scale knows, you could have a fucking hot donkey dick weighing you down, okay?
You have to ask the wife about that one.
Let's
See?
Shit. I don't know. No.
I try and keep an ideal weight. Like now that I've gotten a little older, I try and stay about 195. 195, I'm good, I'm toned, I'm thin. It's good. I mean, I'm taller, you know, so 195 is good. The scale said I weighed 211.
All right, probably knock 5-6 pounds off for the jeans and the shoes and
Everything else, I need to fucking lose some weight. Vodka.
I don't know. If you take a 5-pound fucking shit,
5 pound poop and weigh my. What I want to do tomorrow is I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to sweat some booze out because of this. I'm gonna sweat some booze out, and then I'm gonna weigh myself again right after I poop, and I'm gonna see what I'm gonna be, and hopefully I'm under 2.
I believe in you.
Because I'm like, I'm like 6'2". Like, I shouldn't look like I weigh 200 pounds. Like, I should.
All I can say is muscle weighs more than fat too.
No, that's bullshit. A pound of muscle and a pound of fat doesn't mean shit. You can bulk up. You can add weight in muscle. You can trim the fat, but it doesn't mean anything. Muscle doesn't. A pound of muscle and a pound of fat is the same fucking thing.
What weighs more, a ton of feathers or a ton of bricks?
They're the fucking same.
It's still a ton.
On Earth, they're the same.
Okay, in space?
They're the same because they don't weigh anything. There's zero gravity in space.
Damn.
You can cut fat and add muscle. You can add weight by bulking up the muscle. But the whole pound of muscle, the pound of muscle weighs more than a pound of fat. Whatever, that's bullshit. It doesn't mean anything.
Just let me believe what I want to believe.
No, that's not how it works. Yeah. That's not how it works.
So a pound of donkey dick weighs the same as the donkey belly.
No, donkey belly is probably more because there's a lot more belly there than dick. The belly to dick ratio. So
if you have a very well hung donkey,
yeah,
that's skinny.
Yeah.
You take its dick, and weigh it against a large.
You're talking like a pack donkey that takes munitions over the Afghani mountains.
Yes.
Like its dick is going to weigh more.
That all the female donkeys go, hee-haw!
Its dick is going to weigh more than its belly. Yes.
Correct.
Because it doesn't have a belly.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. There's no fat there. The dick is a muscle.
Exactly. And muscle weighs more than fat.
No, it doesn't. No, it's...
So have you ever wondered where unicorns come from?
They're mythology. I mean, they're a created thing.
I understand they're a created thing, right?
Middle Ages, you're talking like Merlin days.
Yeah. Like, if unicorns existed, big if, how do you think they got here? Like, did a really sexy rhino hump a really stout horse?
You're talking two different continents, man. I mean,
I'm sure they have horses in Africa.
Maybe a few in northern Africa.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. So did a rhino and a horse get jiggy with it and just
No, I think we'd have to actually do a little bit of research, but I think the unicorn, because it has so many mythical properties, I think it's just a fabrication. Oh, look, a horse with a horn, and it's got that kick-ass life-saving blood. You drink the blood and you can fucking live forever.
Yeah, as long as you keep drinking the blood.
It's a mythical creature, just like the Loch Ness Monster. Monster.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Let's get fucking hammered, bud.
Okay. Yeah, just things I think about every once in a while.
Oh.
Like elves.
Oh, those are definitely mythical.
No fucking shit. My question to you is, are elves like dog breeds? Because you've got the Keebler elves, you got Santa Claus elves, you got wood elves.
You got the fucking hobbits and shit.
You got exactly, man. High elves, wood elves. They got to be like dog breeds, right?
Well, if you write whatever you want, like Tolkien, you can just do whatever you want.
Fair enough.
Is there elves in Game of Thrones? I mean, Game of Thrones rips a lot from Tolkien and Lord of the Rings, with the dragons and mythical creatures and everything else. I don't know. People in the Swedish countries, they actually believe elves are fucking real. They build little houses for him and shit.
Are you sure you're not talking about fairy gardens?
It could be both.
Could be both.
It could be both.
Yeah. And then trolls, what's the difference between Troll Lives Under the Bridge and Trolls the Doll with the fucking poofy fucking hair?
That's a caricature of the trolls.
Come on.
But the trolls that live under the bridge, I mean, but at the same time, you're talking about you're way back in mythology, 500-600 years ago. Well, you're creating a story. I have to make this passage. Yeah, why not create an ugly fucking creature that lives under, a passage that you have to.
Threatens to eat me.
Right. This thing is delaying you from reaching the end of your journey to your, fair maiden, or whatever. Mm-hmm. It makes sense. Kind of. Weirdly, it makes sense. It's another obstacle that you have to overcome. It makes for a good story. I don't know. I've seen a lot of trolls at the club. Seen a lot of trolls on the internet.
What bridge did you crawl out from underneath?
I-74 bridge. This has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron.
And I'm Andrew.
Find us on streaming on all the whatever.
Everywhere.
Pick them. Email us at buzzbasementbrospodcast@gmail.com. Twitter, Instagram. That's about it.
Yeah.
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 We out.